glasses are just naturally smaller, so you can fit more pocket there.
Anderson? Didn't I tell you to fuck off?
The clicker. I can't trust them with it.
Some things in life can't be fixed with a light switch.
You government fucks all fucking this up for us!
It's Scratch. He was pretending to be Wake. The plan is fucked. Scratch is Wake's double. He tricked us. He almost got the clicker from me. The whole plan has gone out the window. How could we get this so wrong?
Textbook boondoggle.
A boondoggle.
Boondoggle.
Had a bad feeling about him when we found him at the lake.
Hold up. You brought a paranatural object in here without telling me and then almost handed it over to a hostile entity? Let's start acting like we're on the same side, yeah?
Yeah.
The whole thing is a nightmare. I can't let my family be torn apart.
Having family isn't easy in this line of work. The late nights, travel, alternate realities threatening their existence. My ex-wife couldn't take it.
Karen, you're better off without her.
I guess they know each other? Oh, it just be in a general sense.
Wake told me the clicker would fix this. But Wake was actually Scratch. How can I trust anything he said?
The artist
Oh.
must conclude his work.
Okay.
He rides a storm.
So I was close.
Wake up and smell the danger. We told you already, kiddo. What Tom said about the light switch is true. Don't let the story confuse you. You need him to write the ending you want.
Everything we knew about the clicker was true.
Everything.
Scratch told me the clicker can be used to change the story. Does that match your understanding of this thing?
Yeah, the light switch is a paranatural item, maybe even an object of power. We have verified reports that Alan Wake was in possession of it during the AWE here back in 2010. It definitely has power. We know that much.
I can come up with a plan.
Come up with a new plan.
I always do.
Always does.
It's a plan. It's a brilliant plan.
Wake is still in the dark place. How do I get him out?
We live and breathe rock and roll. From the silence of screams.
Do we
From the
rescue
fever
Alan
of
Wake through song?
The clicker can amp up other works of art, not just Tom's writing. Anything created with passion. The dark power of the lake will make it creep into reality. But if the holder of the clicker believes in the art, they can make it all come true in the flick of a switch.
I can use the clicker without Wake. Only Wake's writing can change the horror story. But I can use the clicker to change something else. Like getting Wake out of the dark place.
It'll be a song. It's gotta be a song. It's fun. It's a song. We're rescuing Alan Wake through song.
I've got it now.
I got it.
I just need to tell the others what to do and fix
What's
everything.
my way? That's perfect.
For good. I'm sorry about your brother, Ilmo.
Yaakov was all heart. He always went along with my ideas, no matter how stupid they were. Always happy to help. I got carried away. I never think things through.
You started a cult, you dingus.
Look, what kind of a cult calls themselves a cult? Exactly. We protect Water in Bright Falls. We're the good guys.
Cult is the good guys.
Look, we've always known about the horror inside the lake.
Don't look away!
You don't turn people into Taken. You kill the ones who already have.
The nightmare that hit Bright Falls in 2010 was all because of his writing. And ever since then, pages of his stories are floating up from the lake, and monsters keep popping out. It's all him, Wake. And if we don't stop him, no one will.
Wake's evil doppelganger Scratch is the threat we're facing. Not Wake. And I will stop him.
I've never heard of anyone called Scratch.
Scratch?
Scratch.
But we got profiling to do.
If the cult is killing Taken, then why did Nightingale turn into one?
Private party. Invitation only. Wrong time, Wrong place. Time to go, Yaku. A job half done isn't done at all.
Nightingale became a Taken because the Bookers interrupted their ritual.
Ooh. Can we stop killing cult people now, maybe?
So we need Wake to fix the story, right? That hasn't changed. So here's what I have. Wake's still trapped in the dark place, under the lake. I think we can use the clicker to get him out. But first, we need a work of art. Something other than his story. And that'll get him here.
I'm not filling out the paperwork for this one. I wouldn't know where to start.
Fair.
But I'm sold.
Okay.
Oh. Let's not yet.
Not just yet. Give me a moment.
I want to play a
Okay,
little more as
Anderson.
Alan first.
You let me know when you're ready.
So the Cult of the Tree actually kills Taken. They were on our side, even if their methods are misguided and criminal.
It looked right from where we were standing. Nothing's what it seems in this case.
You can say that again.
Too many stories contradicting each other. Too many versions of the truth.
We have a lot of catching up to do after this thing is all over. Everything is different now. My family, me, the whole fucking world.
I'll buy the coffee, Anderson.
You fucking better.
Partners to the end.
I'm gonna deal with the situation, Ilmo. But the town will need protection until we sort this out. I could use your help.
Right. Right. I'll round up the gang. Whoever's left. We won't let these fucking monsters hurt any more of our people.
Yeah. I'm coming back, Alan.
Yeah, I'm thinking I'm back.
Go to hell!
Return, Initiation 6. Ooh, that's the name of this chapter is the name of Saga's story, which is interesting. Can't see anything. Okay.
Alice had turned the bathroom into a dark room.
I'm something of a dark room myself.
I needed to get inside the manuscript.
Look, they have the same model of mouse. Oh, it's Barry. Pal Barry. I'll handle it. Sharks, okay. Joined a cult. I'm glad there's references to Barry.
For months after Ellen died, I didn't leave the apartment.
I'm not dead.
No, you just think I'm dead.
I was flattened by the confusion, the shock, the guilt,
the shock and awe,
fear. I could barely get out of bed. Barry Wheeler started visiting. He even cooked me meals.
Aw. The shock and
I couldn't stand the
AWE.
guy when I first met him, but he's a better friend than I gave him credit for.
Those are the
He
best.
still checks in, even after he moved out west.
Oh yeah.
Alice's work had consumed the apartment. Her whole life.
One morning, I saw a deer soar past my bedroom window.
Oh dear.
It was a balloon of some cartoon animal. And I looked out at the street below, and I saw a little girl crying. Like losing that balloon had just ended her whole world.
Poor thing.
It was the perfect image of the horror of caring. And that's when I got myself out of bed. And I picked up my camera.
Oh, that wasn't there a second ago. Let's get real close.
There was something in the dark. Something I needed to see, to show. The more shadows I photographed and filmed, the more I felt like I was on the verge of a breakthrough. submerged myself in it. I only went out at night. My search became obsessive, but I still had no idea what I was looking for.
It's a quick one.
That's what she said.
Oh.
There's a world hidden behind ours.
Hmm?
A dark tide ebbing and flowing against reality. Faces in the shadows.
Faces in the shadows.
Fear of the dark is really just fear of what could be, that vast, paralyzing ocean. But photography can freeze reality in a snapshot, put a cage around the infinite and capture it. I need to prove those faces are really there.
Ooh. We're going in the TV. You can never write too much.
The full manuscript of a novel. Return. A horror story about the dark presence escaping from the dark place, taking over Bright Falls. I couldn't remember writing it. I had not written it. I would never write this. I knew who had. Scratch. A monster with my face. If this story came true, Scratch would get out, people would die. Destroying the manuscript, it wouldn't stop it from happening. I would have to fix it, edit it. I could not change the genre of the story. I'd have to work within the constraints set by Scratch. I needed someone in the story to fight the darkness. Saga Anderson.
Ooh.
I kept seeing her in my visions. She was already in Bright Falls, already involved, but she was not in Return. Not yet. I'd write her in, try to stop Scratch within the limits of the horror story. It was almost impossible. It was taking too long. I had not reached the end.
We fighting? Oh. End of part.